Oh, you are very prepared for today.
I have
Your mom
all
brain is at
the
an
notes.
all-time minimum today.
I'm on my game right now.
You know, we got things, we got lots of things. And I, on the other hand, was stumbling out of the door with me.
Welcome to Coffee Talk with the Cajun Mamas. Grab a cup of coffee, settle in, and let's dive into real conversations about life, motherhood, and a little inspiration to brighten your day.
All right, welcome to Coffee Talk with the Cajun Mamas. Today we talking about
Mom brain.
mom brain.
And how it's a real epidemic sweeping the nation.
I want to just say mom brain, though, because I feel like this could be a dad thing, too.
If
you stay home, you definitely...
Could it be parent brain?
It could be parent brain.
But are we blaming our kids on this? Like, is it just the kids? I think it's more than just the kids.
I don't know, man. Today we're talking about mom brain.
Today
Mom
we're
brain.
going to call it mom brain.
But it's just not only moms, because we know dads.
We're not discriminating.
We're not discriminating. We know dads have this too. Let's talk about our grand sponsor before we get started with this
Topic.
very good topic.
Mm-hmm.
Gaucho's Donuts. They are at 705 South Adams Avenue in Rain, Louisiana. They're family owned and operated. They open 7 days a week, 5 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Get your donut fix any time of day. Well,
Yeah.
any day of the week, I mean.
Any day of the week.
Yeah.
And you know what? Like if you have something special going on, like a birthday, or you want something special ordered, you just have to call them and they'll make it for you.
Mm-hmm.
They have a very large selection of donuts. Obviously, they have kolaches and butter biscuits. They serve up hot community coffee. And their king cakes are to die for. Y'all, they have probably any kind of flavor you can think of: cream cheese, raspberry, strawberry cream cheese. Give them a call. Go check them out and get an amazing
Get a king cake.
from Gaucho's Donuts.
You have to. You have to.
Mm-hmm. If you're in Rain, go to Gaucho's.
Yeah. And if you're not, go
to
on their
Gaucho's.
go to their Facebook page and check and see where they might be delivering their king cakes in the area. You might be able to get one at your little local grocery store too.
Good.
Could.
And
Might could. So thank you, Gaucho's, for being our sponsor of January.
All right, today we're talking about mom brain, and I have so much to say on this.
I cannot wait to discuss this because I feel like it's used as an excuse for things, but like a legitimate reason that I can't remember nothing. And I can't focus sometimes. I feel like I can't remember things. I have things in my calendar on my phone, reminders and things. And I still, like, if I don't stop what I'm doing at that moment and do it, I will get distracted by something else and not do it.
Yeah.
Like that time I forgot to go pick up the 4-H stuff. You know, my kids in 4-H and they had a sale, a fundraiser. I knew the day was coming, like a month in advance, sometime in November. Did I put it in my calendar? No, I didn't. I took for granted, thought they was going to send me a reminder email. That didn't come. So the day approaches, and this is, mind you, we have orders for like 10 people. The day approaches.
No, I
and
didn't even do it. Because I was like, this looks like something I'm probably going to forget about.
You
Or
see,
I don't have time.
You were smart and you prioritized. Remember we said you got to say no sometimes.
Right.
Okay. But so I did this order and turned it in. I remember to turn it in, turn in the money and everything. The day approaches where we were supposed to go pick things up, and one of the ladies I had gotten her order for calls my mother-in-law. And she's like, before I go pick it up, I just wanted to see if maybe you were going to go and pick up everybody's. And Miss Connie, my mother-in-law, was like, no, I didn't even know it was the day to pick up. Let me ask Koa. So she texts me. No, she called me. Miss Gina wants to know if you're going to go pick up her order. And the blood left my body.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, my God. You know. That feeling, though. The sinking
feeling of,
I knew there was something I forgot.
oh my!
I hate
that feeling when
You
you know there's something you forgetting. I didn't even have that feeling. I didn't even have it. I just over, not even knowing. I was like, that was today. And she's like, well, I don't know. You know, when is the day? And I'm like, hold on. Don't panic. Hold on. Let me find out. So sure enough, it was that day. And bless Miss Gina's heart. She went and picked up all the orders for me. And I went, so I was like, don't bring them to me. I'll go to you. You know, that's the least I can do.
Yeah.
Leave them outside your house. I don't even have to go in. It's just sweet potatoes mainly. So went and drove, pick up the sweet potatoes from her house. But bless her little angelic heart.
Thank you, Miss Gina.
I was like, I
You
felt
did the Lord's work
yes,
that day.
but I felt mortified. I'm like, I can't. This was my responsibility as the 4-H mama, and I couldn't remember. But you know,
It's okay.
it's okay.
We giving grace.
We giving grace
We giving
in 2025. We giving
2025.
grace.
It's hard. It's hard because like, okay, us. I want to say this. We stay home, thankfully. I don't know how I got it all done when I was working. Like these women that go to work every day and that have to remember everything, school, what goes on at home. I don't know how I ever made it. And I just forget things and I'm home, And like, but there's so many things. You multitasking a lot of times. There's never only one iron on the fire.
That is it. That's the thing. There is never just one thing in front of me or on my mind. Mm-hmm. And I don't know how to fix that. Can it be fixed? Is it just life? Is it just our job? Our part of our makeup is to multitask and stuff. You know what I mean?
I think in this
stage
time,
of life, yeah.
In this day and age too, like there's not just like, okay, there's not, you got to think back then, all you had was what you could have. You know, like your family, you had your little dishes and I guess you were still multitasking at the time.
Yeah, on a different level.
But now we just have too many other
There's other things, like a whole
picking up the 4-H.
Correct.
Yeah.
And my husband's like, if only you had a device that you could put all your appointments in, that you keep on you all the time.
I feel like that could really change my life.
That would just change your life. And I'm like, First of all, I use the reminders and they don't go off. First of all, I swear, I put that reminder and look, I've learned now though, it only took me how long to learn this. Don't use that little reminder. Every phone, if you have an iPhone, it comes with a reminder app and you can like it's a checklist. Mm-hmm. It don't alert you.
No,
it don't alert you. So I forget about it. So I have to make an appointment on the calendar to remind me to order toilet paper. You know what I'm saying? Like 2:00, order toilet paper. No, that's just an example.
No,
but
it's
so true. I'm like, why I have to make an appointment to remember to check and see if I'm out of blah, blah, blah. Because at the time when I'm thinking about I might be out of this, I am at the not the grocery store. I am in pickup line or something. Like I'm not where I can do it at the time. So I have to make these appointments. Now I make literally an appointment in my calendar. And also stupid old iPhones. This is Apple. Listen.
They're listening to you,
Are you listening,
Koa.
Apple? Okay.
I hope you're listening to Koa Malonzo. She's got something to say.
When you make a new event in your calendar, why is the alert set automatically no alert? You ever know? Like you have to go and hit remind. You have to go and watch. Okay.
I quit using Apple Calendar if that helps.
You did. Okay.
Because they have all these weird holidays on
They
there.
do.
And it makes me think I have things going on. And I'm like, no, it's just Flag Day.
It's
I
I know.
mean,
It's nothing. Okay.
George Washington jumped for the first time today. And
And it's on my calendar.
It's on my calendar. And
So when you do an event, a new thing, you go down where it says alert. Oh my God. Alert. And it's set to none. You have to tap it and hit at time of event 5 minutes before, an hour before, whatever. Why is it set to none? If I'm putting this in my phone, I need to be alerted about it.
because not everybody wants to be alerted every time they need to be reminded to go take a dump. Oh, I forgot to take a dump today. I better go do that. I need to be alerted, like, no.
I do not have to set reminders for that.
No.
My body
My body
is
tells me.
on a clock, baby. Oh, Lord.
Don't forget to go to the bathroom.
No, but seriously, well, I do have a device and I have been using it, but the 4-H thing just got the better of me. I ain't gonna lie. Just, So, if you have the mom brain and if you're watching us on our YouTube channel, please weigh in on this in the comments.
Yes.
Because we want to know, do you have this? And people say it doesn't get better as you get older. Like I don't know, maybe it's like a menopause thing too. Like that you kind of get brain fog. Yeah, this is just hormonal things we have to look forward to.
Oh, come on.
I know. Okay, but I feel like at this stage in our life, though, it's mainly juggling all the things for the kids.
Oh, it's surely juggling.
It surely is. I mean, that's why
Not
they
just for
call it
kids,
mom
but,
brain.
Yeah, for your family.
Family stuff.
Yeah.
Balancing work, home, life, being the maid, the chauffeur, the cook, all the things. Mm-hmm. That it's a lot on the mind. It's the mental load of it. Just makes you forget things and like brain fog. Yeah. It's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening right now.
Right now.
Live happening. Let me take a second. Because I something else I want to bring up, but we're gonna stop right now before I forget. Obviously, before I forget to mention Laura Huval Music Ministry, y'all. Laura Huval is a Grammy-nominated recording artist, Catholic speaker, author, music minister, educator, retreat leader. She wears many hats, and she wears them all beautifully. Mm-hmm. She has a new album called Sing the Rosary. If you see Sarah's wearing that beautiful shirt, it says, when you sing, you pray twice. Mm-hmm. That is Sing the Rosary. When you sing unto the Lord, it's like praying twice. I love that. Mm-hmm. That's Laura Huval's shirt, by the way. Anyway, but you can book Laura for an event. She's available for mornings of reflection, adoration, parish missions, women's conferences, and more. Even pilgrimage. She'll guide you to holy city spots in sites, not cities, in Louisiana with cultural immersion experiences included along the way. It's a very unique experience you can get with Laura. So go check her website out at laurahuval.com, and you can listen to Sing the Rosary and her other albums on Spotify and streaming services. Her handle is at Laura Huval Music. Thank you for being a sponsor, Laura.
Thank you, Laura.
Okay, I need a sip of water.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell you what stumps me way too often.
Tell me.
My kids' names.
Ooh.
So, like, I'll be like, Joe, I love Roz, Mm-hmm. And I remember my daddy, it was just me and my sister, and he would say, Laney.
Yep.
I
do it with my two. I do it with my two all the time.
Like, that is something so simple that I should be able to. I named you myself, and I still can't, I'm still going to call the wrong name.
Yep.
About all of them. Sometimes I'll go through the whole gamut
Why
before I get
do
to the
that?
one I'm trying to.
I don't know why that happens. It's like your brain can't. It's like a brain fart. And you can't.
What's really fun? When you go to the doctor, okay, and they're like, date of birth. Mm-hmm. And I can't remember my kid's date of birth because there's 4 of them. And I'm like, it's hard convincing someone that you are their parent.
You are, in fact, the mother.
When you can't on the spot say their birthday,
I just have 2 to remember, and I still sometimes I have to really stop and think. Mm-hmm. And for Bryn, her birthday's on the 15th, and she was born in Nope, you see, I just did it again.
You see?
Her birthday's on the 16th, and she was born in 2015. So I say 16-15. Sometimes I say 6-15-16. Mm-hmm. And Ria's is 17-18. So I could mess that up all the time.
I just, if you watching the wheels are turning in my head. It's just like, it's almost like you have to, date of birth should be so easy. I should be able to say,
it's a lot.
And it's a lot to remember for me. That's something so simple.
I know.
Best day of my life, can't remember it.
Not the date.
That there,
I know.
Is, let's see, mom brain. Okay, go ahead.
You know what? An important thing I want to validate, okay? I recently had a hormone panel done with Emily.
Yeah.
Okay. Renewed Vitality. And turns out my progesterone and testosterone levels are both low, which I was like, what does that mean? Okay. Among other things, it can also mean, like she said, well, do you have brain fog? And I was like,
Who doesn't?
yeah, but isn't that normal?
Yeah.
Like, that's just life. And she's like, well, yeah, but could also low testosterone can also cause brain fog and like memory things. And I'm like, I felt so validated. I'm like, it's not just me forgetting things. I mean, it probably is.
Yeah.
But it could also be.
Yeah.
So she got me on the path to like some supplements before we try medicine.
Yeah.
To encourage my body to naturally produce more testosterone. Now I'm not into it far yet.
Well, let me just tell you, you are very prepared for today. Your mom brain is at an all-time minimum today.
I'm on my game right now.
You know, we got lots of things. And I, on the other hand, was stumbling out of the door with things. So, you know what?
Well, I can't wait for you to be able to do the hormone panel with her and see.
I'm interested.
Because I know you will once you're done nursing and stuff.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
But yeah, that was very interesting to me. So if you have, severe brain fog, memory, mood swings or anxiety or anything like that, I'm going to encourage you to go find a naturopath or a holistic doctor and let them do a full hormone panel on you and just see.
See, yeah.
Just see where you at.
Because I'm interested to know. There's no way I don't have some type of deficit, because I'm telling you, mom brain is a real, and the brain farts and the brain fog is so real.
So real.
Oh my gosh. All right. Before we forget,
Yeah.
let's talk about our petite sponsor, Sure Title and Abstract. Attorney Maria Pete has over 20 years of experience in the real estate, banking, and home building industry. So she knows about a little bit about some Sure Title stuff.
Sure Title offers services such as residential and commercial property closing, business setups, title transfers, donations, and successions. They really can help you with all your real estate and property needs. At Sure Title, they know when it comes to property transactions that communication is key, so they work with all parties involved to make sure things get done correctly and in a timely manner. It can be a stressful time when you're trying to close on a house or
do a succession.
Yeah, have some that's the landman in me talking. Real estate property title things that you're trying to work through. So you have the right to choose, though. You have the right to choose your title attorney. So choose Maria Petrie at Sure Title for all your real estate and property needs. You can check their website out at thesurechoice.com or call them at 337-451-5959. Thank you, Maria Petrie.
Thank you, Maria. Okay. Let's see. Have you ever forgotten a kid somewhere?
No. But it has come close. In fact, it wouldn't have been a problem because I remember I almost forgot one at your house. One day I was working out or something, and Bryn was at your house playing. And I was in a direction to go on home, forgot Bryn was at your house, turned around, had to go get her. But other than that, I don't think so. You?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We sometimes I dancing, and we'll be like, I haven't forgotten him there. No, Joe. I forgot Joe at dancing once, and I was like, hey, did you go get Joe? And Joe,
how long
picked her up?
Before y'all?
Like 15 minutes.
15? Okay, that's not too bad.
10-15 minutes. And
y'all can literally walk to the
Yeah,
dance studio,
I know,
but she's too little to walk by herself.
No, we can't.
Yeah, not in today's
world. But yeah, it's hard. Where are all of them? And that's me. When I get in the car, I'm like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody's like, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. And Roz is always hollering, yeah, and it was like, you can't even count. But okay. Just make sure we got them all. You don't want to leave anybody home.
Yeah.
You want to make sure or think, did we get everybody down? And then there's only 4 of them. Can you imagine these parents that have more than that? Like
you
that.
See how Kevin got left home alone? It happens. Well, I mean, there was too many kids.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin.
Surely.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can't blame those children. Accidentally,
Accidentals.
forget their little quiet child at home.
Especially the quiet ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
The ones that don't make a fuss, that's the ones that get forgotten.
Yeah, poor things. Oh, my goodness. But, I guess it happens. Forget your little child. What about, like we're always ready to, we plan, we try to plan, okay? But in planning, we forget about things. Mm-hmm. So sometimes I just forget to cook or,
Yeah.
definitely forget clothes in the washer machine.
100%. The dryer, too. Sometimes these clothes go around 4 times before I get to them.
And, and I have friends that are like, oh, my gosh, they can't leave the house because they forgot clothes in the washer. I'm not that person.
No, I will have to rewash sometimes because
I did that
they
this
probably
morning.
have a smell by now, so I'm going to rewash.
This morning I had to do that, rewash some because I was like, when?
Just put them through a quick rinse again.
I put a little soap.
You put
in
a little
it.
soap?
I didn't remember when I put them in.
Okay, well that's if you don't know exactly how long they've been sitting there, put a little soap and do it again. But I've definitely put an extra rinse cycle on before. You ever left the house in like mismatched shoes or slippers or something?
Oh, interesting.
I've definitely left the house in those black slides. We both have a pair of them. In like not supposed to leave the house in slides. But
you're supposed to.
I
have
was like,
else
okay,
on.
I'm rolling with it. I'm committed now.
We are too far away.
I am not turning
to
around.
Turn back. No.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I don't think I've ever done 2 different color shoes. I don't know. Maybe I have. I definitely have worn stuff inside out.
Oh,
that's a definite. Yesterday, actually, I had my gown on and I'm trying to nurse the baby and I'm like, why aren't these buttons working? It's inside out.
It's inside out. Yeah.
I feel like I have lots to say about this, but I can't think of.
I'm liking
things.
these suggestions because I think we can't organize our thoughts.
Mm-mm.
That's another symptom.
Yeah, we can't.
We can organize our thoughts.
No.
It takes so it kind of takes a toll emotionally when you feel like you are. Like, don't you feel like you're failing sometimes? Because you can't, like the brain is scattered and it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
and it, like, people can see it, outwardly see my scatterbrainedness.
Or you think they can.
I think that they probably
I think they cannot. And I think you think that they can, but I think
well,
that
you know what, if they can't, good, but I just want you to know that it's definitely happening. And if that is you and you are feeling like you are scatterbrained and you can't remember things, we here with you. We do the same thing, but I think it's just a part of
a season,
a life. I don't know. I would like to know, weigh in if you are an older person without,
and maybe
your
life has
nesters,
quieted down a bit.
Or you still as scatterbrained? Do you still get scatterbrained?
Good question.
Because there's a lot to be scatterbrained about now for us. But I wonder, does it get better? Does it get worse?
I think if I asked my mama that right now, she would say it gets better. I think. Yeah. I'm confident.
Because my mama, she has to put things in like 2 calendars for her to be able to remember that she has something to do.
Oh, maybe it's subjected to the person.
I guess. Because I'm just like, how do you forget? And she's like, if it's not on the calendar, it doesn't exist.
Okay.
If it's not on the calendar, it doesn't. And that's why I have to have my little calendar. And I tell my husband,
she can
hey,
see your
if
calendar.
you see,
are y'all family sharing the calendar?
Not this one.
Okay.
Probably should, but I feel like that would probably be too much for my mama.
Might be.
We family share definitely between Chase and I, and my kids can see what's on the calendar too, so it's not a surprise to them.
Like we have something to do today.
What are we doing today? Okay, they see a little heart next to something. They know Valerie's coming. I'm probably going to be out, whatever. But that's kind of been helping us.
Yeah, that's nice.
I tell Chase, I'm like, check the calendar. Go check the calendar. Put it on there. If it's not in there, it's probably not gonna be remembered.
Right.
So there's that.
Okay, y'all, let's talk about Laura Huval Ministry one more time. Laura is a Grammy-nominated recording artist, a Catholic speaker, author, music minister, educator, retreat leader, and a member of the family band Sweet Cecilia. Y'all have to go look her up. Y'all have to listen to her beautiful singing voice. And look up Sweet Cecilia while you're at it. They sing a lot of Cajun French music, and it's like their voices, like the melodies together. Oh, so beautiful.
I love that.
Her mission, Laura's mission, is to share the gospel one song at a time. And she currently serves as a music director for St. Joseph Catholic Church in Cecilia. She's got Sing the Rosary, a new album that's available right now. What a great way to ring in the new year, dedicating more time to sing and pray the Rosary. You can go download it at laurahuval.com/rosary. And you can book her for events, too. So go check out her website, laurahuval.com. Follow her on Spotify and all the streaming services. Her handle is at Laura Huval Music. And thank you for being a sponsor of Coffee Talk with the Cajun Mamas, Laura.
Thank you, Laura. But here's something I don't want you to forget.
What's that?
I don't want you to forget to go get a Gautro's king cake.
I wish I had one right now.
What kind?
Right now, I would want a strawberry. I like to do half and half because I like, so like strawberry cream cheese on one half. And then I'm feeling, I don't think I ever had a lemon one before. Have you had a lemon?
Surely so. Okay, there's two different kinds of people. Okay, you got your people who want them fruits in it. And you got you people who want like the more creamy stuff, like chocolate.
But I like cream cheese though. Cheese. Yeah.
Yeah. So I can't get down with the people that just want fruit. Oh. I can't get down with that. I want creamy. I want chocolate. I want that's just my taste.
Gotcha.
But sometimes when you're dealing with other people,
they're
fruit
like, people.
It's lemon and raspberry, or it's lemon and cherry.
I want the cream cheese with
I want creamy. And so yes, I have tried lemon. Is it good? Yeah, it's good. It's not my go-to.
It's kind of like when you get a lemon filled donut or something. But when you want a king cake, you want it creamy.
This is your reminder not to forget to order your king cake. Get yourself a good king cake for Mardi Gras. Yep. My sister-in-law Devaney always gets a Gautro's king cake when it comes to Mardi Gras.
It's a tradition always around here. That's right. 705 South Adams Avenue in Rain. That's where you want to go. Open 7 days a week, 5 to 11 a.m. You can get birthday letters too, y'all. If you don't want a king cake, you want some donuts. You can do that for your birthdays. You can do that for special events. And they have a large selection of donuts and glazed chocolate donuts. Cinnamon rolls, cinnamon twists, all the things.
The fritters.
Flat as a flitter.
It's
flat as a flitter in there. Yeah. Go to Gautro's and support a small family-owned and operated business. And thank y'all for being a sponsor of the Coffee Talk with the Cajun Mamas podcast this month.
Thank y'all very much. And thank you for not forgetting to tune in to Coffee Talk with the Cajun Mamas.
We hope you never have the mom brain so bad as that you forget that we have new episodes every week on Wednesdays that come out. And we want to hear from y'all. So weigh in on the comments. Go to our YouTube channel.
Yes. And subscribe on YouTube too, because we've got quite the setup.
We do have quite the setup now. Our fabulous producer has cameras from all directions on us now.
So you can really see everything.
You can get up close and personal with us. All right, y'all. Be blessed. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see y'all next time.
Thanks for joining us on Coffee Talk with the Cajun Mamas. We hope you enjoyed your cup of coffee and our chat. Don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends. Until next time, keep the coffee brewing and the conversation flowing.